Hey friends, it's Emma from Emma. I feel like I've been saying Emma K Plans the last few videos, or maybe I haven't said it at all, but I did change my name. But anyway, it's me. You know who it is. You clicked on the video. So I am here with quite a small haul, but a haul nonetheless. I feel like I have filmed a million hauls over the last year and I don't think I've posted any of them. So hopefully you actually see and hear this and it goes live. So this is a bit of my Black Friday shopping, and then a couple of mysteries, and then a big order from a shop that is no longer open. So I apologize, it's not huge. I actually debated, do I even film this? Like, do people even care? And then I thought, like, who cares if it's a short... Actually, no. I look at my watch stats on YouTube and nobody lasts more than like 15 minutes anyway. So, like, why would I post a 40-minute haul when no one gets that far? Anyway, let's get into it. If you don't want to see a small haul, then you're welcome to not watch. But if you do, it's been a while. So, let's go into the random stuff first. So, first up is an order from Planner Hannah, and I ordered this on Black Friday, and what's it now? January 23rd. And that is not the shop's fault. That's because I obviously have a shipping address in the US and my parcels sit there for a while. But because I ordered it so long ago, I don't know what some of this stuff goes with. So it's all summer stuff. Excuse me. It's all summer stuff for upcoming kits, but I'm looking at some of them like, I don't know. So maybe we'll go through it together because, actually no, because I'm going to film my kit lineup after this. I'm going to try and figure it out. I'll tell you the stuff I know and then we'll go from there. So these were the freebies, the Black Friday I ordered on day 4 apparently. I feel like I always get her freebies in really unusable colors, and I am not complaining because free is free and I fully get it's random, but like, you can't even see the I don't even know what this is because it's got a wave pattern. Like, I feel like these could be cute. I could use them in my reading journal if I could see what they were. So that's fine. I don't need that one. I've got a sticker that says it's okay to feel all the emotions, sadness, joy, uncertainty, whatever it is, just don't give up. I don't mind that. That's kind of fun. And then I have this random like deco snow kind of in rainbow. Don't really know what I'll do with that, but we'll see. Maybe something will come up. And then into my order, I have sorted it into sections. So the first thing is this little set I've put together. I don't know what this goes with. Because I don't know what this goes with, but no, the kit I was thinking of, I already have foil. So I have no idea. Some kind of pool kit, obviously. I got the pool floaty bottom washi. I got the mix. This is my favorite overlay. I just think it's simple, it's classic, it's easy. I like it. And then the waves bottom, no, it's not bottom washi, that is an underlay. And this is in like I don't have my invoice because my US address throws out all my invoices, so that's fun. Like a sea foamy blue, maybe mid blue, I don't really know, but it's like a mid-toned aqua-y kind of blue. It's fun. Obviously it goes with a summer kit. A summer pool kit, I just don't know which one. Then I have dragon scales, which I feel like I actually posted this haul. It might be the last one that I ever posted before this one. This is to go with a mermaid kit that I have coming up maybe next week actually, or the week after, but for some reason when I originally did the order like a year ago, I accidentally ordered it in orange instead of pink, and so I'd been meaning to pick up the pink one instead, and so I finally did that because I'm literally about to use it. This is the main one that I don't know what it's for, but it's just a classic like beach underlay. So if I can't find something to use it with, I feel like it actually might have been to go with my anniversary week, now that I think about it. which has already passed, but it's a classic print. I'll use it for something, whether it's this year or I save it. But it's got like crabs, stars. Now that I look at it, it's got like bows, which is kind of weird, and flowers, but I think it's fun, it's cool, and it's in light gold. Then I have Carnival 2, and this is in sparkly gold, and this is to go with the SPC, like the night carnival, like the sunset carnival kit. I've got that coming up soon, and I've got a lot of like foil already, and I just needed an underlay to kind of pull it together. And then last but not least, I have Cactus 2 and the Cactus bottom washi to go with the, actually sorry, this is in the, I think she calls it Sunset Holo. It's like a coppery orangey kind of holo, and it goes with the Desert Dreams kit from Clip Art Kits. Well, the kit's from my shop, but the art's from Clip Art Kits. So just a small order. I really haven't been buying too much themed foil. I have so much foil that I already own. I've been trying to pull that in as much as possible and then just bring in little touches here and there like this. So I really don't buy that much. I'll sort that out after. Next up in my kind of random section is an order from Carly Plans. She really is my shop now that I go to for my icons and my scripts. I do then order my characters from Papershire, and that's pretty much it. I did also do a Papershire order, but I needed so much of it that I ended up just putting it away. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much where I get my stuff from now, is Carly Plans. So, gosh, I can't talk. Apparently filming a haul is something I'm physically incapable of doing. Anyway, I ordered during Black Friday, so I did get this name freebie, which I think is cute. I'll find something to put it on. There is a couple of, no, just one shop swap freebie with a shop called Fabled Court, and it is very winter / Christmas themed. I've got the November order freebie, the $30 plus freebie, and then the $15 plus script freebie. So those are the freebies. And then if you know me, you know what I get from Carly Plans, and it is the, I know you guys in America call them airplanes, and every time I go on her website and type in aeroplane, it doesn't come up, and I freak out that she's taken them away again. But no, it's just because you guys spell it differently. So it is the airplanes, the original. I think she brought out a 2.0. I don't know if she still has those, but that I was never a fan. This is my jam. This is what I use to mark work every day, so I use these all the time. And I really am starting to get low and into like the weird colors that don't really go with anything. So whenever she does a sale and brings back like a few colorways at once, I often just pick up as many as I can. So I have this like autumn neutral colorway. This is like maybe spring or summer. It's like kind of green blue colors. This one's really interesting. It's like reminds me of like dawn or dusk. It's like those kind of colors, and then black. I don't think I've ever had black before, which is really cool. This reminds me of spring, green, yellow, pink. And then this one is kind of random. I don't really know what the theme is, but again, I can never get enough of these. I use them like one row across every week, so I use them up pretty fast, and anytime she does fun colorways, sign me up. Then I have some, what's going to, got it all out of order. I have some baby / pregnancy stickers. So I got her the bellies, which I want to use to mark like how many weeks each week is. I just thought these were simple and classic, and there's always going to be a color that matches this. And then I got the weeks to go with that. I almost like don't need this sheet by the time that it's come, but I did leave a few gaps to go back and like fill them out, and then I will use this sheet obviously. And then this is the baby milestones, which I just thought was a fun sheet that just like has literally milestones. So things that you might not think of just in a sheet. I just like that idea. And then some general stuff. I got her weekly sticker labels to go on my kit lineup. I've used SPC in the past, which were great. While I was already ordering from Carly, I thought I would just throw them in. So you've got the first half and then the second half of the year. And then a couple of scripts. I got the first half and second half of the year, the months, because I use these up in the top corner and I am running low on a lot of months. I used to buy quite a few different fonts and I'm running low on a lot of the weeks, but I like this simple font, so I just picked up one because it's got enough to use. Like, this does the whole year pretty much. And then I just picked up one custom script, and it is Bridgerton. Obviously Bridgerton is coming back next week when I am filming this, and I don't have a script sticker for it and I can't be fucked writing Bridgerton over and over again. So that's what scripts are for, right? So that was my kind of random stuff order. Then we'll go into the kits. So first of all is my Glam Planner Sayonara order, which is quite sad. Obviously, I know Glam Planner had the shop's issues along the way, but I was a huge fan for so many years. I feel like her Solis Studio exclusive art, which you'll notice is a lot of the kits that I've ordered, were some of my favorites and are still some of my favorites of all time. And I just knew I had to pick up some of these again just because I just can't miss out. So unfortunately there was a kit that I ordered that I didn't get. It is the Boo to You, I think, or something like that kit, which I got the extras, but I didn't get sent the kit. And I know that she doesn't respond to messages and I'm never going to get that kit back, so it's just one of those things. I've already written it off. Very disappointing, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it happens. So I haven't gone through this, so let's see. This is the freebie bag, little foil bits. So this is a like matte white and really hot gold sampler, and same in silver and same in rose gold. I don't really have any use for that, so I probably won't keep it. I got this magenta pink sheet. I probably will keep this. This is a bit more functional, especially the icons. I got glitter bottom washi in Midnight Lavender, which is like almost a matte or like a satin lavender. I then got the same in silver, in gold, and in gold sparkly. And then I got some underlays, but I only got one page of each, which for me works fine, but I know for a lot of people doesn't. So I got, they're called Swirly Whirly. These came in a mystery kit, I'm pretty sure, because I already have a page of these. I got the Easter underlays, and these are in like a shattered hollow. I got the Maps underlays, which definitely came in a mystery because I've used these before, but they're in a different color. So these are in rose gold. And then I got the retro underlays in light gold. So I will definitely be keeping these. I have a stash of random underlays that just end up in a pile, and you'd be surprised how much I end up using it. I end up pulling from it. So I'll definitely be keeping those. I'll keep the bottom washi strips, I'll keep that, and I probably won't keep that. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. Pretty good freebie bag. And then kit-wise, okay, let's just go through them. First up is Movie Night. This was one of my favorite mystery kits ever. I mean, you're gonna hear me say that a lot, be warned, and you'll be like, Emma, they can't all be your favorites. Yes, they can. This was one of my favorite anytime kits, and I am not an anytime girly, so that's when you know. You know. If I love an anytime kit, it's got to be good. So it is Movie Night. It is Solis Studio exclusive art. I picked up the mini. because that is all I need to plan now, which works out really well because a lot of the kits were already, either already sold out by the time I got to the shop, or she didn't have any luxe kits left, so it just kind of worked out for me. But as I said, I only need a mini kit now. Any of the extras weren't guaranteed. I got a little bag in my order that had all these random extras to go with my kits, and I've gone and split them up. But yes, any extras weren't guaranteed. It was just generous that she added them in for the relevant kits. Then we have one of my favorite Christmas kits ever, and it is called Hometown Holiday. And it is this beautiful traditional red, white and green kit. Again, Solis Studio exclusive. I've used both of these kits before, which, if you know me, you know I am not an art repeater. But this year, I really have become one. I don't know if it's because I'm just not loving as much of the art these days. There's also obviously less of it, but I don't know. I've really been finding myself going back to some old favorites and not hating it. So that is definitely one of my favorite Christmas kits of all time. Did I need another Christmas kit? No, because I actually skipped Christmas last year in my planner, so I already have like 5. But I can't ever get this kit again, so I need it, right? Alright, let's go into the kits I've used before first. Then we have Water Park, and I think this one's a luxe because it's a glitch, but I could be wrong. If it had, it doesn't feel like it. This is probably my favorite summer kit ever of all time. Mystery, no mystery. I love it. I seriously love it so much. I absolutely loved the spread that I did with it originally, and so it's a bit scary, like, can I actually top that? I don't think so. However, I need it again. It's so fabulous. It just is, I just love it. Like, it really, the colors, the theme, the vibe, it's just everything I want in a summer kit. So we love her. Again, Solis Studio exclusive, like, hello. And then this one, another Solis Studio. This one's not exclusive. This one is the one that I got sent instead of the Brew to You. So did I get a free kit? Yes, but it's not the one I wanted. So I did think about this kit because I do love it. It's just I love the bright colors of the other one more, and I made myself pick one. And I picked the other one and then ended up with this one. So maybe it was meant to be. But I did get some extras, which was quite generous. I got, well, that comes with all the boxes, the Tall add-on, the extra boxes, and then the Fashion People as well. So I will definitely use it. I love this kit. I love this art. It just annoyingly wasn't the one that I bought, but what can you do? It is what it is. That one, and then we have 2 kits that I've never used before. Well, actually, no, one, well, I'll explain the other one in a second. This is called Oh Baby, and it is obviously like a nursery themed kit. I do have a couple of baby / nursery themed kits that I do like more, but I thought it wouldn't be a bad thing to have another one in my arsenal. Especially this one has completely different vibes, softer colors, just a very different feeling, especially because it was so cheap. And then I did get the extras thrown in, so I got the labels and then I got the Fashion People, and again I have no complaints because free is free, but I love that I am the least picky person when it comes to Fashion People. It doesn't have to look like me. I don't care. I'll use anything as long as it goes with the kit. I don't think I could have got a Fashion People that goes less with the kit. Like the red hair is so stark against the soft colors of the kit, so unfortunately I don't think I'm going to use those because it just bothers me. But again, they were thrown in. I appreciate that, so all good here. And then finally we have a kit that I haven't used it before, but I've used the art, I got the art from someone else, and I remember I ended up hating the spread, and I was so upset because I loved the art, and I'm like, how could I have fucked it up that badly? And then I always wanted to go back and get this kit, but I was just like, no, like, you don't need it, you've already used it. Obviously now I went and got it. So it's called Mojito. It's Silly Studio. It literally, these colors, it could not be, even though that color, these colors don't ever go in a mojito, something about them together makes me think of a mojito. I don't know, it just could not be like better themed to the name. I just think it's the best. And then of course I got the double box, and then I did get thrown in the fashion and the label sampler, which was again nice. I also just found another kit that I have used before, so don't let me lie to you. I didn't see it at the bottom. So last up from Glam Planner, I got, oh, dropped it on the floor. Oh no, I can't reach it, it's so heavy. Come here. There we go. The Foolish Mortals kit, which is one of my favorite Halloween kits, and honestly one of my favorite kits ever. I think it is just so fabulous, and this is from a number of years ago, so I used it when it first came out, so probably at least 5 years ago, if not 6 or 7. And I'd always resisted the temptation to buy it again, because again, I've already used it and there's new art that comes out. I did also get these boxes, which is fun. But given I can't get it anymore, I just went right in and off you go. So that was my order from Glam Planner. Quite bittersweet because her shop is now closed, and we will never get the beautiful Silly Studio exclusive art anymore. Not that we'd had any recently, but it just like, it's final, you know? It's like, it's final. She's gone. We're definitely not getting it. So I am sad about it, but we move on. And then last but not least, I have 2 mystery kits from Scribble Prints Co. I've got December and January, and one warning, if you don't want to watch them, that's the end of the video. But also 2 is going to be a little bit negative, so if you don't want to hear that, that's your warning, okay? For some reason, whenever I subscribe to the Scribble Prints Co. mystery, it's because she has done banger after banger after banger, and I get FOMO and I get sick of buying them from the buy sell trade or whatever, and I sign up, and then as soon as I sign up, I don't like the kits, and I end up with these kits that I don't need. I can't use them, I can't sell them, and so I'm just in this cycle of like, do I subscribe or do I not? I don't know. Currently I'm still subscribed, but will that change? Maybe. So December mystery kit, and this was the oh no, this one has the foil bundle, and then going forward they don't, and that's totally fine with me. I didn't really find the foil bundles necessary. I feel like the mystery kit is what you sign up for, and then you can pick the foil that you want, so that didn't really bother me. But this is called Candy Shop, and I have nothing against this art. I think it's fun, I think it's beautifully done, as always by Clip Art Kits. I just don't think it's special enough for a mystery. Like, I feel like this could have gone in the shop. I don't know, it doesn't feel unique to me. I don't know when I would use it. I don't need it. That's my overall feeling, is like, okay, I'll find a spot to use it, probably in spring, but I don't need it. So this is the kit. The colors I feel like are not what you'd expect. I would really expect this color here. I wonder if that's the extra color, because I don't know if those colors go now that I look at them together. I'm not, and there's none of this like beigey cream color. I don't know. I don't hate them, I just, an interesting choice. So, yeah, it's fun, it's fine, I don't need it. That's my real main thought, is that It just exists. It doesn't wow me. You know, it just exists. Okay, no. Do we not get an extra color anymore? Or did I imagine that? No, she sells the extra colors in shop, doesn't she? I think. Maybe I need to go... Oh, no, it's December and she doesn't sell them anymore. That's kind of annoying. Anyway. That's the kit. It's fine. I'll use it in spring. Just for a random anytime kit. When, aside from an anytime kit, when would you use a kit like that? Would be my question. What would you use, like, where would you, you're not just gonna go to the fucking, I don't know, ice cream store and use a kit for it. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just not sure who it was trying to hit, I guess. But I'm sure people love it and that's great for them. It's just not my thing. And then we get to January. And January is a birthday kit. And my birthday's in March, so I often think, cool, great, I'm gonna have a cool birthday kit to use. And then I saw the sneak, or someone posted this, and I just went, what am I? Have I lost the plot? So this is called Kid Core Birthday. And I guess I'm gonna age myself here, or show you how out of touch I am. I don't understand what this means. Is this supposed to be a kid's birthday kit, or is it like, you know, like cottagecore is like adults who, I don't know, like it's not a kid's thing, you know, but this feel, I don't know, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get the shirt that says my tummy hurts. And do you know what I really feel like? I feel like I'm looking at an episode of My Strange Addiction where like they hang out in diapers because they pretend to be a baby. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm gonna use it as a kid's birthday because I'm too weirded out by it being adults. So I also don't see any kids in here, so that's what makes me nervous that it's an adult kit. And I don't know, I just can't. Rainbow's fun. The art, you know, fine. If it was a kid's birthday kit, but the fact that I don't think it is, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah, so that's my feelings. I don't know. If anyone would like to explain it to me so I get it, please feel free. If I've offended you, I am sorry. I don't understand. So, like, that is a cool box. I will use that instead of this stupid my tummy hurts box. And then I feel like that's a bit better already. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, like that. I'm really watching My Strange Addiction. Anyway, I need to leave it alone. So, that is unfortunately 2 mystery kits that I am just not a fan of. I liked the winter mystery kit. That must have been November. And then I can't remember what was before that. But then I remember there was like a craft one, which I really didn't like. So I don't know. Should I stay subscribed? Should I not? I have no idea, but that's the situation where we are now. Thank you for watching. I'm just under 30 minutes, which is exactly where I wanted to be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you next time. Bye.